Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller Brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going
Roxamore Sports
worldwide.
Live here at the Woodland Hills High School Senior Recognition Night here for Woodland Hills. Right now we're in the midst of some action. It's Woodland Hills, previously gone against Penn Hills. And shout out to Coach Craig over there from Penn Hills. Went to high school with that young man. Right now, it's going to be Woodland Hills with the victory in that game. Right now, home has 12 points to their name. Opponents, nothing so far. Heading off into the next wrestling gear with the next weight class. But again, it's 12 over nothing. Previously gone against Penn Hills. Penn Hills still present here. All right, so it's Woodland Hills going up against Riverview. Took me a while to get a good eyes on that name over there. So it's gray against black here. Riverview in the gray, Woodland Hills in the black. And right now we're in action. It's looking good, strong here by Woodland Hills. And gets two with that takedown. Zoom back to a neutral position temporarily. And 2 points to Woodland Hills with another takedown here. Almost has him pinned down, almost. Not quite a near fall. It's looking good here. He's got the upper hand here. Just about. Has him down. But it's Riverview back up to a neutral position. It's still Woodland Hills looking good here. And given another 2 point. Riverview 1. As he got back up on his feet here. And so far it's looking like a strong competition here. Woodland Hills. Seeming like they're the dominant factor here. Right now, looking good with that pin. Not quite. A full pin. Has a near fall here. Looking good, strong, and nicely done. So Woodland Hills definitely was strong. And that one, we're looking at, I believe, Quentin Bravard from Woodland Hills. And good maneuvering there on the two young men. A good a good takedown by Woodland Hills. And he gets them 2 on the board. And another takedown to Woodland Hills' name. Right now, they are standing up, looking good with another takedown. Woodland Hills. And it's looking good. Looking like the stronger opponent here, Woodland Hills. It's Woodland Hills that wins that one against Riverview. And heading off into the next match here between Woodland Hills and Riverview. And again, it's senior recognition night. I'm not sure if they're going to whip that one out in the middle between the competition or if they're going to do it at the end here. But shout out to all the seniors from Riverview, Penn Hills, and Woodland Hills. But tonight, especially, it's Woodland Hills Senior Recognition Night. Riverview looks like they're about ready, and Woodland Hills coming in here. And Jack Boyles, a 127-pound senior from Woodland Hills. Right now, it's looking pretty good here by the two schools. Trying to get each other down. They look like they're evenly matched here in their strength, as they are still standing on their 2 feet. Right now, I'm not seeing a particular side that looks like they have a dominant stance here. Just trying to break down the defenses here from Riverview. But it looks like Riverview might have a better grip on things, and that they do, as they have Woodland Hills down on the ground there. That is Jack Boyles. They get 2 points to their name right now. It's looking good. He has him pinned down. Had a near fall. Looking good, Riverview. It's looking like there's little chance of Woodland Hills coming back from that one, and that first one goes to Riverview. Nicely done. Nicely done. Riverview comes out victorious in that one. And of course, we got more action coming up here as we head off into the next round, next weight class. And that concludes that match between Woodland Hills and Riverview. And then I'm heading off into the next event. Nicely done. And so far, the competition's looking good. Definitely strength against strength. We do have it's looking like it's all evenly matched here. Wrestling here as far as the competition goes between these two schools. Great coaches on all sides. And right now, we're just about, not ready yet, but heading off there as the next wrestling match begins. sometime soon. But as always, thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. Glad to cover these games for you, as well as other events that we cover, be it comedy, funerals, charity events. We do it all here. So it looks like they're taking a little bit of a break here before they begin into the next match. So, stand by.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Woodland Hills High School, home of the Wolverines. Tonight is our wrestling team's senior rec, and we're going to honor our seniors tonight before their match against Woodland Hills.
All right, so they're going to do the senior recognition first before we begin with the next event here. So the first senior that is recognized here is Omar Parker. Omar Parker, a 172-pound senior. He is accompanied by his family here.
His other school activities is wrestling and wrestling. Omar's future plans are to wrestle in college and study business and marketing. And Omar's favorite quote is be confident, be dominant, and win. Omar Parker, everybody.
So Omar Parker plans to go to college and continue his wrestling there, as well as study business and marketing. There's always room for that in the marketplace of jobs. So best of luck to that young man. And then, of course, we have Massimo Fagnelli, a 172-pound senior.
This is his first year wrestling.
And it's his first year of wrestling. And he has some brains on him. He's been on the high honor roll.
His future plans are to take over and grow the Fagnelli Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling Company to a multi-billion-dollar company. His favorite quote
Gotta love it.
is,
So he plans on taking over his family business and upping it up to a multi-million-dollar company. Gotta love ambition and love his entrepreneurial spirit. Again, best of luck.
Jack Boyles.
And then we have Jack Boyles, a 127-pound senior.
Jack is being escorted by his parents, David and Amy.
And that's his parents right there.
This is his second year wrestling. Jack's athletic and academic accolades are high honor roll for sophomore and junior year.
So 2 years he's been on the high honor roll.
Unsatisfied wrestling before practice. His other school activities are soccer and tennis.
He also does soccer and tennis.
Stay at some point and go to college. His
So
favorite quote,
he just planned on going to college
Jack's favorite quote is,
after high
"If
school.
you're not courageous enough to take the risk, will accomplish nothing in life." By Muhammad Ali.
So best of luck to you.
Next is Ayla Dantrassi.
We have Ayla Dentrassi.
Ayla's being escorted by Nathan Kenyon, mother Nikki Dantrassi, Cameron McTeer, Kiera Barak, and Violet Lippman.
She has a whole entourage there with her.
Her athletic and academic accolades are AP Calculus, AP Statistics. She is also the only senior who is actually in the marching band, cheerleading, and wrestling all at the same time.
So she's in the marching band and does wrestling at the same time, and is also the only senior in the marching band for Woodland Hills.
Also messing with all the coaches. She truly couldn't ask for better coaches. She also loved all the people on the team. They all made me feel welcome, and I know wrestling will be a place I feel loved. Her other school activities are cheerleading and marching band. Her future plans, after she graduates, she plans to go to West Virginia University to double major in chemistry and education so she can become certified to become a pharmacist and math teacher
So there we have it. She's got brands on her. Wants to go to college for chemistry, among other things. And then we have Asia Fowler coming in there with her family, alongside with her mother.
Her athletic and academic accolades are being a state qualifier in all of her college offers. Her favorite memories was her first wrestling match, also when me and Cheney popped out Coach's wrist rib. Other sport activities, I'm also a part of the flag football team, and her future plans are to wrestle in college. And her favorite quote is, "Sometimes you gotta lose to win again." Asia Fowler.
And best of luck to Asia Fowler. And we have Mackenzie O'Neill here as well. Also escorted by her mother and brother.
Athletic and academic accolades are graduating a year early with high honors and AP classes. She just received her first paid internship at West End Hospital. She's going to be the first group to ever wrestle a full season in Woodland Hills history, as well as going to states in her freshman year. Her favorite memory is probably Coach Train telling his funny stories. I also enjoyed bullying Coach Rich. I will forever cherish all the girls that have joined the team this year. They are my sisters forever. I love you guys. Her other sport activities is a part of the environmental team.
So she also is another athlete with some brains on her, as she finished her AP classes a year early and is already supplied with an internship.
Molecular and cellular biology, and attend med school after. I hope to be a doctor in the genome coding team. And her favorite quote is, "Why is everything so competitive?" Violet. And this is wrestling. Coach Wayne.
All right. So that about does it here for the seniors.
All your dedication this season and all the seasons previous. Continue the great season that you guys are on and finish strong. Let's give it one more round of applause for all of our seniors tonight.
All right, that was senior recognition night. Again, shout out to Jack Boyles, Massimo Fagnelli, and Omar Parker. And over for the girls, it's Alaya Dentrassi, Asia Fowler, and Mackenzie O'Neill. Best of luck to you all in your future endeavors. And so far, good show here this evening by all 6 of you. And right now they're lining up for the photo shot, accompanied by friends and family. And then after this, we shall begin with the next match here at the Woodland Hills High School. And again, we got multiple schools here, that being Penn Hills and Riverview, who are going up against Woodland Hills. Right now, they're just about clearing up the floor here and getting the mats readjusted. And then after that, we shall be ready for action. They got all 3, actually, I can't count, how about that? They have all 6 of the seniors lined up together for the photo shot. And again, and as always, best of luck to them as they go forward with a bright future ahead of them. plenty interested in the realm of science, business, among various other interests. So that about does it there. Again, just a little bit of adjustment here to the mat here. But shout out to Coach Tran, as well as coaches from Riverview and Penn Hills. Me being a Penn Hills alumni, they always do me proud, of course. Much love to the other schools out there. My uncle, Kenneth Hasserig, he was a Hall of Famer for wrestling back in 1982 from Penn Hills High School. His name was on that wall for a while. That was his bragging rights for quite some time. And ever since they built the new high school for Penn Hills, I'm not sure if his name is still on the wall in the new gym. I somewhat doubt it, but nonetheless, Penn Hills is a school that always does him proud when it comes to wrestling. Of course, greatness always begins somewhere, and for many, it's high school. So again, shout out to all the coaches and all those that encourage these athletes to make it at least this far into the senior year in terms of athletics and academics. And if you're having a rough year academically, man, we've all been there, just hang in there and do your best. Don't give up. But in terms of athletics, phenomenal job here so far. So looks like Penn Hills is about ready here. Woodland Hills, still a little bit, they're taking some photos here, to say the least, before they resume back to action. Riverview is still present here in the gym. Ooh, and native feedback sounds there. Okay. And while we're here, we want to bring your attention to an upcoming event, a romantic night, so bring that special somebody with you. It's going to be a night to remember, coming February 16th of this year. Tickets will be selling about $120 a couple and $60 if you're going by yourself. Perhaps you just want to go with your friends, or you're single and ready to mingle. The event starts at 7 p.m., ends at midnight, and will be held at the Giovanni Center in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. It'll have a live band performance, a cash ball will be available, and of course, my favorite, among all things in events, food, which will be served by Divine Delectable. For tickets, call 412-378-8271. That is 412-378-8271. A night to remember. And also, coming up March 2nd, Season 5 of the All-Star edition of the Rock Comedy Show, featuring headliner, Birdman, also known as Reginald Bullard, also seen on the hit TV show Martin, as well as on the Bernie Mac Show, also featuring co-headliner One Eye, hosted by Izzy For Real, also featuring Lillian and Gino. Tickets will be selling $30 in advance and $35 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m. and show starts at 7 p.m. Adult content, so of course, not a children's event, but nonetheless, worthwhile going. So bring some friends along with you. Have a good time. It'll be held at the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages.
What's up? This bruh, man, from the fifth floor. Yo, look at here. Pittsburgh. Want y'all to get ready. March 2nd for the Rock Comedy Show, Season 5, the All-Star Edition. It's gonna be all that. Hosted by my man Izzy for real. We're gonna have Gino off up in the house, Lily Ann, and One Eye. It's gonna be at the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, off up on Hamilton Street. So y'all come hang with us, get your laugh on, and look at here. I think I might bring a whole lot of served sandwiches off up in there with me for everybody. So look at here, doors open up at 6. Showtime gonna be at 7. All right? Get your tickets. It's gonna be on. Peace.
Pittsburgh, what's happening? My name is Stephen Thomas, and I'm one of the lead singers for Artistry Live, and I wanted to give you some information on an event we have coming up. Artistry will be joining Roxamore Event Ministries for a night to remember for a Valentine's Day celebration, and we would love to see you guys out. So it's going to be happening on February 16th at the Treveni Center in Monroeville from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. That address is 275 Center Road. Once again, that's in Monroeville. There'll be a live performance from us. There's going to be a cash bar. There's going to be food served by Divine Delectables. So if you ain't doing anything, come on out. Tickets for single people are $60, and tickets for couples are $120. So it's not bad. You know, you think about the average restaurant, you're going to spend that and more. So come join us for some live music, for some good food, and a night of dancing with Artistry Live and Roxamore Events Ministries at the Treveni Center for a night to remember for a Valentine's Day celebration. Hope to see you guys out.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Roxamore Sports Live here at the Woodland Hills High School. It's got done with their senior recognition ceremony. Again, shout out to the seniors of the class of 2024 here for wrestling. We have Aliyah Ventresi, Asia Fowler, and Mackenzie O'Neill. Over for the boys, it's Jack Boyles, Massimo Fagnelli, and Omar Parker. I know Massimo is the Italian equivalent of Maximilian, and that happens to be my name as well, so hey, you're doing me proud, Massimo. Doing me proud. Doing the name proud, anyhow. So we're heading off into the next event here. Of course, it's going to be Woodland Hills. Looks like Penn Hills is going to be the competitor into this next following match. At least it's my guess anyhow. So it should be Penn Hills going against Woodland Hills. Although that might be subject to change here. In any event, shout out to Woodland Hills, Riverview, and Penn Hills, my alma mater. But right now, Well, just about moments away from the action. You see a lot of practice there among the athletes. Looks like a pretty good takedown right there. Good practice. Woodland Hills right now, practicing right before your eyes. So again, we're just moments away from the competition beginning here. If I were to make a wild guess, it's going to be Woodland Hills going against Penn Hills, but again, not exactly too sure, given the schedule that I have here is a bit questionable, to say the least. But again, thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. And so far, a great season in terms of basketball, bowling, wrestling, and previously, before this season, was football. Penn Hills did a great job going against Woodland Hills. It was a good game, close game, up until the last few minutes of that game. It's looking like it could have been going into overtime, but Penn Hills did win at the very last second. But right now, Penn Hills, actually not right now, but coming up soon, Penn Hills will be playing against Woodland Hills in basketball at the Penn Hills High School. That's going to be coming up on the, well, how about that? I have the wrong date here. Definitely this month it will be happening. Penn Hills will be playing against Woodland Hills. But this coming Monday, Penn Hills will be playing against Obama at the Obama High School. But that is to be decided. But if it does happen, check out the Roxamore Sports Network. Head over to the schedule tab. Get a good look at it for February 12th. And that's going to be Obama going against Penn Hills. And usually they host the games at 7:15-ish, 7:30-ish. So around that time, check us out. You can catch us on all platforms, that being YouTube, Facebook, or Facebook beta page. Actually, I take that back. We're done with our Facebook beta page. We have our official Facebook page up now. So it's going to be, I stand corrected, Riverview playing here against Woodland Hills. Again, that is Riverview playing against Woodland Hills. Then Penn Hills will be playing after Riverview. So this should be an interesting event coming up here. Stay tuned with us here on Roxamore Sports Live. But again, you can catch us on all those platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Roku TV, Amazon, Fire Stick, Apple TV. We cover it all. So a little bit of a discussion here with Coach Tran. Good guy. And Riverview as well. Unfortunately, I just don't have the name of the coach for Riverview. It looks like they are just about ready for action here. So again, Woodland Hills and Riverview going up in arms here. I believe that is Massimo from Woodland Hills. And here we are, the moment y'all waited for. And it's looking pretty good there by Riverview. It's Woodland Hills in the green and Riverview in the red. Athletes take each other out. He goes low, right for the ankle. He's still standing here. And a good takedown by Riverview. He gets two. He has him down here. And one goes to Woodland Hills. Let me back myself up. That is Anilo O'Brien for Woodland Hills right now that you're watching. And right now Riverview is looking pretty strong here as they have Anilo down. And right now it's looking good, looking good. A near fall by Riverview. And 1 point goes to Woodland Hills. And 2 goes to Riverview. Alec looking good here. Alex from Riverview. Strong hold here. And it looks like O'Neill's having a hard time trying to get back up as Alex has him pinned down. Strong competition there between these two guys, Alex and O'Neill. Going in and out of it again. Almost had a takedown, but not quite. And now he has O'Neill pinned down, gets 2. And 2 for Riverview. O'Neill almost back up on his feet there. Alex almost has him pinned down. And Riverview, Alex has him pinned down, but O'Neill regained himself. Strong grip here on O'Neill by Alex. And they're back to a neutral stance here. Right now, looks like O'Neill is looking like he has a good chance here, but it goes actually back to Riverview. And it's Riverview. And Riverview, Alex, is the winner on that match between him and O'Neill from Woodland Hills. So right now it's Riverview with 12/6. Heading into the next line of events here. Again, it's going to be Riverview against Woodland Hills. Well done, well done. In comes our next wrestlers here. It's Massimo from Woodland Hills. Right now. Massimo, a 172-pound senior. So this is the 172 weight class. Right now, a good stance here, well poised. Looks like Massimo has a pretty good grip here, but Riverview just as well. Looks like he's trying to throw him off kilter here. Strong grip leads into a stalemate. Off to the second. And right now, looks like Riverview might have the upper hand here, but a good recovery. It's Massimo for 2 with a takedown. And out. Massimo with the upper hand on this one. He's holding him down. Riverview looking strong though. A potential recovery as he gets back up on his feet and pins Massimo down. Now takes him down rather. And getting 2 for his team. And it's Riverview with the absolute strength here. Looking good, looking good. Holding Massimo down. Beautifully done, beautifully done. Good recovery there. Good strength here, good strength. Massimo behind Riverview. Looks like they lost the position there. It's Massimo with the upper hand. Looking good. As he has the 3-quarter Nelson right now. Good strong hold here by Massimo, but it looks like Riverview might break away from this one. Almost had it there. So what we have going forward. Looking good, looking good. Strong. Back on their feet here. Riverview looking like he might have an upper hand in this situation. But it's Massimo right now looking like he's even things down here between him and his opponent, but no, it's actually the other way around. It's Riverview right now holding Woodland Hills down on the mat. It's looking good here. Looking good. No reversal there. Riverview, stand strong. Well done, Riverview. Good positioning there by Massimo, but it was Riverview in the end that managed to turn things around for the better. So it goes to Riverview, that victory. You're looking at 24-6. Good match, healthy competition. One of the oldest sports out there, known to man. Of course, one of the original sports in the Olympics. And a great sport, open to plenty of scholarship opportunities out there for universities, for anyone continuing their education into college. And again, Penn Hills will be playing after this match here. Right now, it's Riverview 24, Woodland Hills 12. And just about ready for the next match here. It's going to be Penn Hills coming up. And they give Woodland Hills 12 and Riverview 30 as they between the two schools. Penn Hills coming up next. So good display of strength there. Haven't seen any action from the girls just yet, but I know they are coming up here soon. I have Woodland Hills roster. I'll try to obtain the other ones as soon as possible. Okay, so it's going to be Riverview going up against Penn Hills. And then after that, it's going to be Penn Hills going up against Woodland Hills. It's Riverview. Looks like Penn Hills has the upper hand in this matter, but it's right now a great position here, holding them down. His hand at neck level. And that goes to Penn Hills. Nicely done, nicely done. Heading off into the next event here. So, looks like the girls may not be going here tonight. After all, looks like just going to be the boys, but again, shout out to the female wrestlers here for Woodland Hills, that being Alila Dantrassi, Asia Fowler, and Mackenzie O'Neill. So right now, Riverview looks like they have the upper hand here against Penn Hills. And now you're looking at 18-0. Penn Hills. Off into a second match here between Penn Hills and Riverview. At a neutral stance right now. It looks like they have made contact and have lost it. Right now, it's a good struggle. Who has the upper hand? It looks like it's going to be Riverview potentially, but perhaps not the case. Oh, maybe so, maybe so. As Penn Hills is down below Riverview there. It's looking good, looking good. He has him held down. Riverview still holding strong. As they have the better position here. It looks like he, oh, but do we have a takedown? It's Riverview. Not as exhausted his opponent there. They have a near fall here against Penn Hills. And 10 seconds to go. And so far, Penn Hills just can't get themselves up here. And that is it. Well done, well done. Riverview definitely proved themselves to be a strong opponent in that one. So here we go. Riverview still holding strong there. Still on his 2 feet. Riverview still holding strong with the takedown. It's 2 points for Riverview. Still looking good here, Riverview. Holding on here. Still in a dominant position. And has a near fall. 3 points for Riverview with a near fall. And one goes to Penn Hills. Penn Hills being red, Riverview being green. As it's 2 points to Riverview. "20 seconds. Good strong position hold there by Riverview, not giving Penn Hills much ground to stand on. And that is that. Riverview wins that match between Penn Hills. Let's get some up on the scoreboard there. Off into the next event. Again, Woodland Hills will be playing against Penn Hills after this match between Penn Hills and Riverview. But definitely a good, strong competition there between those two young men. Penn Hills right now ready as they take their place on the mat. It's looking good here. A lot of strength. No one down as of yet. Looks like Penn Hills has a good push here. Riverview a good hold. As it's Riverview. Looking like he is proving to be quite strong with a good takedown there by Riverview. Holding Penn Hills down. Good. And still holding them down. And it goes to Riverview. Right now the score is as stands. 8 under. Actually, let me correct myself. 5 under 18. Nope, score changed again. 11 under 18. Penn Hills in the lead. Riverview 11. Next match here. Still Penn Hills and Riverview. Looks like they bumped it up 17 under 18. 17 Riverview, actually. Yeah, 17 Riverview and 18 Penn Hills. Well done, well done. 17 Riverview and 24 Penn Hills. And 23 Riverview, 24 Penn Hills. $30, 23, oh my gosh, 30 Penn Hills, 23 Riverview. And again, Penn Hills will be playing against Obama Monday for basketball. On 36 over 23 right now, 36-2 Penn Hills, Riverview 23. But again, that's to be announced, or to be decided rather. But they will be playing this coming Monday against Obama, Penn Hills. Usually about 7:15 or 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, but there's no guarantee on that. But if you tune in with us around 7 o'clock Monday, we may or may not be able to cover it. But likely we will. It's on the schedule. So check us out on Roxamore Sports Live, YouTube, Facebook. And you can watch that game between Penn Hills and Obama. You can also head over to the old Pittsburgh Post-Gazette and get a good look at that roster for basketball. If you look at the WPIAL standings, you'll see when Penn Hills plays against Woodland Hills, which will be this month. Right now, you're looking at Penn Hills going against Riverview, as it's Penn Hills 36, Riverview 23. Right now, that's looking like a good hold there by Riverview. Potentially good recovery by Penn Hills. He's back on his 2 feet, and it looks like he has a better grasp on Riverview, but actually it's not the case here. It's Riverview, and proved to be stronger in that play. Right now he's holding them down. It's Riverview on top here. From my view, that looked like a 3-quarter Nelson. Penn Hills looking good. Potential takedown, and right now it's Penn Hills staying strong. Riverview looks like he might be back up on his 2 feet. A little bit too soon to say. Penn Hills holding him down. 2 for Penn Hills. It's another 2 for Penn Hills. Penn Hills holding strong over Riverview. Looking good, Penn Hills. And now ousting his opponent here 12 seconds ago. Do we have an escape here? No escape. Penn Hills still with a grasp, and that's time. My. Great work there by Penn Hills. See what we have in store by Riverview this time around. So it looked like Penn Hills was able to adjust just fine. Right now, over at a neutral position. Good escape. Right now, it's Penn Hills with 2 as he's holding Riverview down. Now he's standing up on his 2 feet, or actually 1 foot rather. Riverview looks like he might have a good position for a takedown. Holding his waist. And Penn Hills gets an escape here. Right now, trying to see where he can get a good hand on Riverview. He goes right for the legs. That works to Riverview's benefit, it looks like, as Riverview has the upper hand. Let's see what we have here. Penn Hills holding strong. Penn Hills for 2. So reversal. Do we have a reversal? Yes, we do. It's Riverview with a reversal. Nicely done. Nicely done. Managed to flip the script on Penn Hills. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. And it's Riverview with the victory. Great strength there by Penn Hills and great strength by Riverview as well. It's Riverview that won that round. Or matchup, rather. And that concludes it here between Riverview and Penn Hills. Well done, well done. Looked like Penn Hills might have had that one, but it was Riverview that got the reversal and took away the victory in that one. Let's see what we have going forward. Of course, as we promised, the next game will be Woodland Hills going against Penn Hills. You're at the Woodland Hills High School. And then, of course, I'll be signing out. But there will be more action for Woodland Hills, namely, and Penn Hills this month. Again, check us out on Roxamoresports.com under the Schedules tab. Penn Hills will be playing Monday against Obama, and Woodland Hills will be playing against Penn Hills sometime this month also. If I could get a good look at that schedule. Bear with me. Let me see what we have here. But before I do that, I want to bring your attention over to an upcoming event, and that is Season 5 of the rock comedy show, The All-Star Edition, featuring headliner Brumman, also known as Reginald Ballard, as seen on the hit TV show Martin, also seen on the Bernie Mac show, also featuring co-headliner One Eye, and hosted by Izzy For Real, also featuring Lillian and Gino. It will be coming Saturday, March 2nd, 2024. Doors will open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets will be selling $30 in advance and $35 at the door. It'll be held at the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. And of course, adult content, so you know where to leave the children at. And then of course, bring that special someone with you for that one romantic night at the Triveni Center, a night to remember, which will be February 16th, 2024. Tickets will be selling $60 if you're going by yourself, single and ready to mingle, or $120 if you're going with that special someone. At 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. all the times. And we'll have a live band performance, as well as a cash bar will be available and food will be served by Divine Delectables. We'd love to see you there. A night to remember, February 16th. All right, so we're just about ready here. It's going to be Penn Hills going against Woodland Hills. Riverview played a good game there. It looks like it was Penn Hills that won that one, 36-23. Nonetheless, good recovery by Riverview. And again, a shout out to all the coaches, as well as anyone that encouraged these athletes to make it this far. Wrestling is a sport that requires tremendous strength, as well as it's highly exhausting, but there's great potential for it leading to other opportunities in the realm of sports, as it opens up plenty of doors in terms of scholarships, as well as various skill sets. So we're going to be heading off into the next game here. Again, that's going to be Woodland Hills going against Penn Hills. And the Penn Hills roster here, we've had a 114 weight class, Damian Phipps. Then we have Julian Lavender, 127 pounds, in the 133 weight class. Actually, I take that back, in the 127 weight class. Then we have Levi Smith, 133 pounds in the 133 weight class. Donnell Jackson. And Cameron Patterson, 145 pounds. Jaquan Polk, 145 pounds. Bradley Repovich, 152 pounds. And Jason White, 189 pounds. I placed that and a little bit too soon. We got one more. Waymare Shakir, 285 pounds. Godspeed to whoever's going against that young man. 285 pounds. Ay, ay, ay. You know, he's bringing some fierce competition. Over at Riverview, we had Richard Landis, 139 pounds. 145 pounds, David Bradley. 145 pounds, Alex Wiley. 152 pounds, Brady Daughtery. 160 pounds, Ethan Spriggs. And 215 pounds, Anthony Tegano. With an actual weight of 198 pounds. But it's going to be interesting seeing what we have here from Penn Hills and Woodland Hills. Again, it's senior recognition night. Shout out to all the seniors from Woodland Hills, as well as the other schools, but we're here at the Woodland Hills High School, so shout out to, namely, Alila Dan Trashley, Asia Fowler, Mackenzie O'Neill. For the girls, and unfortunately for the girls, there's no female competitors here this evening, so they will not be wrestling here tonight. So it's just going to be the boys. But over on the boys' side, we have Jack Boyles, Massimo Fagnelli, and Omar Parker. All right, so we're just about ready for action here. Penn Hills, Woodland Hills. All three athletes ready for action. So it's going to be red Penn Hills, green Woodland Hills. So let's see what we got here. Just adjusting themselves before the action begins. Right now, Penn Hills has been riding high and mighty on the scoreboard, going against Riverview. Woodland Hills been doing pretty well themselves. Let's see what we have going forward here. Again, just to go down the list here. For Penn Hills, we have Damian Phipps, Julian Lavender, Levi Smith, Donnell Jackson, Cameron Patterson, Jaquan Polk, Bradley Repovich, Jason Wright, and Waymare Shakir. For Woodland Hills, we have Quentin Brevard, Jack Boyles, Massimo Fagnelli, and Omar Parker. All right, here we go. Round one. Great strength here. And so far, starting off with absolute speed. Looks like he's going for the leg, Penn Hills. Looks like he has a good takedown, and that he does, as he gets two for Penn Hills. Penn Hills still holding strong. Looking good, looking good. Still holding on to Woodland Hills, keeping them down. Great work there. Looking good. He has them down. He's got his hand around the neck. Hold him down. Looking good, man. Penn Hills had that one. So that goes to Penn Hills. In for the next match here between Penn Hills and Woodland Hills. And now we have Penn Hills ready for action. Let's see, the Elementary Wrestling League is on the bleachers, witnessing the action between these two schools. On the way to greatness, as practice makes perfect. So we have two more to go here between Penn Hills and Woodland Hills. And we're here into the next match between Woodland Hills and Penn Hills. Right away, right off the bat. Oh. Went right for the shins. Let's see what we got. Fierce competition here. Looking good. It's going right for the legs yet again. Penn Hills. Will that work to his advantage? It looks like Woodland Hills has a better grasp on that attack there. Trying to see a good opening here. Looks like Penn Hills is aiming to go for the legs again, and that they do. The hands cupping behind the back of the knees there. They collapse Woodland Hills, and it looks like that worked to his advantage this time for Penn Hills. Right now, he's holding them down, but it looks like it might be a good escape here by Woodland Hills. Well, it looks like Penn Hills is preventing that from happening right now. Woodland Hills struggling to get back up. Penn Hills right now at a far more dominant position there. And that goes to Penn Hills. So Penn Hills with 2 back-to-back wins there against Woodland Hills. And of course we have another athlete coming in here for Woodland Hills and Penn Hills for the next matchup. Looking at Penn Hills with 42 over 6. Also, while we're here, shout out to Bob Friend, a longtime trainer at Woodland Hills. This last game that we had for basketball, which was yesterday, was his last game that he was attending before his retirement. So he's been here for a few decades now, and he's finally been in the hat, hanging up the hat rather. So to Bob Friend, enjoy your retirement. Right now you're looking at 12, Woodland Hills, Penn Hills, 48. And we're ready for the next match here, Penn Hills and Woodland Hills. Right now it's Penn Hills looking pretty good here, as he's preventing Jack Boyles from getting up here. Penn Hills right now preventing an escape from happening. He has his hands placed on his wrist and his forearm right underneath Jack's shoulder, giving him quite the struggle here, preventing his escape. Penn Hills still holding strong. Looking good. I can't get a reversal there. Penn Hills right now holding them back. Penn Hills still at the top here. He's got his arm in his waist area right now. Penn Hills struggling to, perhaps not. Looked like Woodland Hills had a breakaway there, but Penn Hills right now securing his opponent to the mat here. Looked like that could have been a good escape there by Woodland Hills, but it's Penn Hills right now. Well done, well done. Penn Hills for 2. position here for Woodland Hills. Definitely a struggle. Penn Hills looking far more comfortable in his position as he's holding Woodland Hills down. Jack trying to get back up on his 2 feet. He's pushed out of the ring there. Right now, looks like Jack is going to go for the thigh there. But that put him at a low position, which pits Penn Hills on top. And 2 goes to Penn Hills. Out of the ring. Penn Hills takes Jack down rather quickly. 2 red. That being Penn Hills. Right now Jack is struggling to get back up here, trying to get that escape. Doesn't seem to be happening. Oh, maybe there is indeed hope as Jack gets back up on his 2 feet. Penn Hills looking good here. 20 seconds roughly to go. And then 10 seconds. Penn Hills now under Jack here. 3 seconds to go. And that's it. Going for the shoulders. Right now, Jack is back down. Oy. Jack pinned down. And now holding him. Gets a near fall for Penn Hills. And it's going to be Penn Hills that wins that one. Beautifully done, beautifully done. And that is it for tonight's wrestling. Penn Hills won that match between Woodland Hills, or between them and Woodland Hills. So there we have it. Nicely done. So great display of talent there by these young men from Riverview and Penn Hills, as well as Woodland Hills. But it's Penn Hills that won that game between them and Woodland Hills. Well done, well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it here for this evening. Again, Penn Hills is going to be playing this coming Monday, potentially at 7 p.m., 7:15, 7:30-ish. But that's going to be against Obama. And that's going to be basketball. So if you're watching for Penn Hills, thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Live. And Woodland Hills is going to be playing again this month. Check out that schedule tab. Get a good view of the action coming up, as well as Season 5 of the Rock Comedy Show and a night to remember. The flyers are there. And any event, whether you're watching remotely or you're going to attend in person, we'll love to see you there. As for now, have a great night. All rights are reserved to Roxamore Sports Live. Its CEO and executive producer. Any use of copyright footage must have written consent in order to use it. Again, good night.